Everybody is doing pranks and counter pranks and counter pranks, but I have not done anything to join in the fun. Today, that changes. On a previous episode of the Hitchhikers SMP, I have made the worst minigame ever constructed, Villager Blitz. And today, we're going to give this minigame a run for its money. But before we do that, Fuzzy actually has a minigame over here that I have been wanting to try. So I have already read the instruction book that's here, so I'm just gonna skim through this for you guys to read. You can pause the video and read it as you wish, but I'm just gonna go ahead and click through it. Essentially, if you didn't want to read all of that, this is a random maze generator made by Fuzzy, and what we have to do is ride a pig to the end. The light at the end indicates what level of difficulty it is. Right now it's Emerald, which indicates that it is tricky. And these are the times already set, and they're all by Gort. So we just have to beat Gort. That's our goal. That's all we gotta do is beat Gort. Alrighty, I have added up at the top a little timer using live split, and we are gonna go ahead and get started. I have 5 diamond blocks that I'm willing to spend on this. So let's go ahead and plop that in. And we'll go ahead and set up the maze changer. We'll see which one we get. We got diamond, which is, it's difficult. It's not the most difficult, but it certainly is up there. So as soon as I start going through, I'll hit my little keybind that will start the timer. All right, timer has been started. Oh, we are off to a great start. I have a trick for solving mazes, and it's always go right, because eventually you will make it to the end. I feel like we're making decent progress. Please no, I don't want to go all the way back. Oh no! All right, I should have just stayed on my path, huh? Okay, so I'm definitely not gonna beat Gort, but then again, I don't think he has a diamond one. Is this it? Oh, I did it! What is that, 358? Hey, not too shabby. Let's head back. We did not beat Gort's score. Okay, no worries. We'll go ahead and plop our sign down anyway. We have Curtis at 358. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna give it one more try. We'll see which one we get this time. Let's see, we have to reset the maze, right? Then we put in our diamond, and then go ahead and give it another try. Which one are we gonna get this time? It didn't choose a maze. I don't know. Did I break it? Here, I'll press the button again just in case. Maybe I messed something up. Or it's gonna steal a diamond block from me. What the heck, man? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm big dumb. 1 diamond per maze. Okay, I put diamond blocks. Okay, 1 second. Oh, yep, there's your problem. We have 3 diamond blocks in here and 18 diamonds in here. Okay, so we're gonna take these out. Okay, those are all mine. And we're gonna go ahead and put in 2. 1 for my first attempt, and then another one for this attempt right now. And let's see, is it gonna work? Fingers crossed, please. Okay. Oh, no. The netherite one. Woo! How did Gort get 3 minutes 5 seconds? Okay, I can top that, I think. I think that's something I can beat. All right, let's give it a try. Let's go again, Ham Solo. Let's go ahead and reset our time, and let's do this again. Go! All right, we're gonna try the same trick we did last time. Always hang into the right, because eventually it will work out. When you get to a dead end, you just turn around and you keep going to the right. And I'm gonna use the carrot on a stick this time so that I go a little bit faster. I don't know if that's allowed or not, but it didn't say it wasn't, so I'm assuming that it's okay. Oh, going a little fast though when you do it that way. Now this is a really interesting concept for a mini game. I've always wanted to make a randomly generated maze in Minecraft, and I actually talked to Gort about how to go about making one, but then Fuzzy beat us to it. And the way that Fuzzy did it is really interesting. It's very difficult not knowing where you can and can't go. But you know what? That's what it's all about. Aw, dang it. I thought I was going to be able to. No! Okay, whatever. Oh. And I passed it. That was my bad. 3 minutes, 26 seconds. That's not too bad. Well, that was a lot of fun, but now let's head back to our base. We got some materials to gather because we have our own mini game to construct. And like I mentioned, it's going to be horrible. To do this, we need glow ink. We need snow golems. We need leather. But most importantly, we need to stop shouting into our microphone and actually get everything we need. As mentioned, we need glow ink and I only have 23. We're gonna need a lot more than that. So we're gonna make a glow ink farm today. They're actually pretty easy. I'm gonna follow a tutorial by Logical Geek Boy. The tutorial link will be in the description below. Let's do it. I have been busy since that last clip was recorded. Let me show you. I'm gonna hop into free cam because I would like to show you guys something. This is my base, right? Yes. I follow the Logical Geek Boy tutorial for the Glow Squid farm. And this is where the farm originally was. I put it right here, okay? Because in the tutorial, which I did not realize at the time, the design was made for 1.17. In 1.18, the spawning conditions changed for glow squids, and in the tutorial, it tells us to build it around this height from y equals 53 to y equals 61. However, as of 1.18, we actually had to build it further down. It needs to start below y equals 30. So imagine my surprise when it didn't work the first time, and it continued to not work regardless of how much I lit up these underwater caves. No matter what I did, the glow squids were not spawning where I desired them to spawn. And it's because of this guy right here, the fool. I didn't check to see the spawning conditions, nor did I check to see what version of Minecraft he was building the farm on. That's my bad. But anyway, as you just saw, we have built the farm a little bit further down, right over here, past the dungeon, and it's been working pretty good. I AFK'd for maybe about an hour, and we got almost a full double chest of the glow ink sack, which is pretty awesome. And while I was waiting for that to fill up, I also decided to make a couple more farms down here. I made a sugarcane farm that uses a flying machine. This is the first time I've ever built a flying machine before, and I think I did a pretty decent job setting all this up. And so far, it's collected quite a bit of sugarcane. But then yeah, when that gets full, what's going to end up happening is the redstone gets turned off for these hoppers down here, and it fills up these composters, which will fill up with bone meal. And I also set up another one for pointed dripstone. This one actually takes forever to get started because it's waiting for this one little dripstone right here to grow. But when it does, it will send the flying machine across the entire area, and it goes down like this little water stream right here. And it's actually pretty cool looking when it happens because they all get pushed and then they all fall into the stream. They go down here into this stream, into this hopper over here, which will go into these chests. Pretty simple. Now, what we needed this glow ink for was actually to make some glow item frames. So what we're gonna do, I have this whole shulker box full of leather. We're gonna head over to the shopping district where we have a wondrous amount of sticks being produced by our 4 witch farms right over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn all of these into item frames. And with a little bit of editing magic, we now have a full shulker box of item frames. We're probably not gonna need this many, but better to be safe than sorry. I could always use these for other projects later. When making an infinity room, there are 2 ways to do it. You'd either have the block that you're using to put your item frames be a light emitting block such as glowstone or sea lanterns or something, or you could use glow item frames to do. And that's what we're gonna do in this case so we don't have to use so many light blocks. And voila, a whole shulker box of glow item frames. And for now, let's just store these right here and grab this box. In here, I have half a stack of carved pumpkins, a full stack of snow blocks, and half a stack of leaves that I'm going to use in the map art district. Now I just have to figure out where the map art district is. It's pretty far away, but I think we just follow these torches right here. Hey! Hey, you! You're from the map art district. Let's go, buddy. You're not supposed to be out here. Oh, right. I forgot I still gotta clean all this up. Alright, here we go. Luckily it's just carpet, so it's pretty easy. It has been done! But look at the mess it left behind. Oh my goodness. But alright, here we go. All we have to do is make a ton of snow golems. And we plop that right there, hit them with the lead. And now that we have our children at the ready, you can see it's already starting to work. All we gotta do is drag these guys around and they will take care of the rest. This is like a snow plow, except instead of removing the snow, it's adding it. I love it. It's amazing, and it works out well, and I don't even have to do anything. All I gotta do is walk around the perimeter and then into the center, and they'll take care of the rest. Oop, we missed a spot, guys. We're missing spots. Let's go. Let's go. Head back. And we have done it. A perfect white square using the snow golems as our snowplow. Now, my friends, there's only one thing left to do. I thought they were gonna drop down. I didn't realize they were gonna come flying with me. I feel like Santa, or like the anti-Santa, because instead of a bunch of reindeer pulling the sleigh around, it's the sleigh pulling around a bunch of reindeer. Well, if they aren't gonna fall and die, there's only one other thing I can do to actually get rid of them. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, that's so sad. But alright, let's do this. We're gonna grab our empty map and let's get ourselves a perfectly white map art. There we go. And let's grab a glass pane, and what we're gonna do is we're going to lock it in the cartography table. Let's go grab that. Beautiful. Bloop, bloop. And it is locked. So now we forever have this white map. And now we head back home. Now, I'm sure some of you still don't know what an infinity room is, so let's go ahead and throw one together real quick. In fact, let's repurpose this room for a sec. We're gonna go ahead and let's tear out this area. So let's throw down a few item frames, the glowing item frames, put down our maps. We'll throw down a few more on these ends. And as you can see, there are no corners, no edges, nothing. Right now, if you look at it, it kind of just looks like the maps are against the wall. But if we get closer, we can go into it. And look at that. It's like it's bigger on the inside almost. Like it feels like it stretches out forever. So what we're gonna do this in a mini game so that players will not be able to see where they actually are. Okay, change of plans. Earlier in this episode, I mentioned Villager Blitz being the worst minigame on the server, and we were going to create a new minigame to challenge that title. But I just had the worst idea ever, and I can't wait to implement it. What if the rooms inside of Villager Blitz were infinity rooms? So players would not know where they are actually going across this room, and would actually struggle to make it to the other side. I mean, already it's kind of a struggle getting across this without dying, but this would make it even worse. We would need a whole new sign for this, and he's gonna hate me even more afterwards. But just so people aren't backtracking on accident, we're gonna use some other colors in between. So I have a perfectly gray map and I have a perfectly blue map to help with this. So it's probably gonna be white, blue, gray, white, blue. Just so that the colors between each room are distinguishable from each other, so nobody's gonna go backwards on accident. Or at least that's the hope. Let's do it! Alright, I have done it. The entire mini game has been completed, and it is terrifying inside of there. However, I have gotten report after report after report that this mini game is incredibly laggy. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set my max frame rate to unlimited, and we are going to compare. So right now I'm getting about 70 to 100 frames per second, depending on what I'm looking at. But if we go in the nether, I am getting close to 400, a little bit more than 400 frames per second. Wonderful. So obviously our mini game is a little bit much. But hey, I did say it was the worst mini game ever created, didn't I? But that means nothing. What we're going to do to try to fix this issue, we are gonna get rid of the last 2 rooms over here. So let's get clearing. Alrighty folks, it has been done. We have changed Villager Blitz to only have 3 rooms instead of 5, and it is still the same setup where we have a bunch of glow item frames inside with pure white, gray, and blue maps. And oh my goodness, is this awful. I've also made an additional change. I've actually moved where all of the exits are per room. So it starts off in the center, but the exit for it is a little bit further away this time than the center. It's a little bit offset. Like this one's all the way over here. And then the final one is all the way on this side, and it's a little off for each one. There's no direct way to get through. And the reason I made it that way is because it was still easy to get through. Even with all of the infinity rooms, it was easy to just go straight through and make it to the other side. So changing where the exits are for each room is definitely going to be an issue, not an ish-me. But with that being said, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell to get notified when I upload a video. If you're not following already, please consider following me on Twitter, Instagram, and supporting me on Patreon, all at CurtisDoesADig. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.